Okay, so after you have created the floor plan, the demolition plan, you want to add notations and legends. So legends are easy because all you need to show is a couple of these lines, copy this, and then place there, remove partition and related components, all dash lines, unless noted otherwise. Okay, so that's the legend. You just create text using medium size text, and then copy this, place it there, make it smaller, and then add a notation using a small text text style. Now, how about the text with the leader lines? Okay, so leader lines, these are examples of that, right? Could have different styles like arrows, and could be added using splines or straight lines. And then you can have multiple leaders for the same text or just one. Okay. So the command is m leader, and then you'll create a style. So what I want you to do is go to your AutoCAD file and just type ML, that's the shortcut key, and then select M leader style. Now, it could be found under annotate, this command, right? Annotate, and you see there multi-leader. Now, initially, you'll have a standard default multi-leader style, and then you want to create a new one, click new, and you'll copy it from the standard, okay, and make it annotative. So you remember annotative, it allows you to make it bigger or smaller, the text, the arrows, as you change the scale, plot scale. Okay. So, and then you want to name this Sheridan leader or your office leader style. So name it, click on continue. I'll cancel this, click on continue, and you should follow the settings that I have here, which is basically what you have. The only difference is we made it annotative. Okay. So straight, by block. Okay. Now, sometimes you would like it to have a different uh, symbol at the end. So some would prefer maybe this. So it's up to you. Okay. Normally, we use a close filled arrow, but these are acceptable. Okay. You can say none, or you might have a user defined arrow. Okay. Close field 316. Leader break 18. Under leader structure, again, it's pretty much the default. Basically, all we did was made it annotative. So 23 by 64, 2, okay? And then content, this one here. We want to make sure it's multi-text, okay? And the style, we're going to select medium. Sheridan text medium. That's 1/8 high, okay? And then here middle of top line for left attachment, underline top line, leader gap, 3/32, extend leader to text. It's pretty much what you have, just changing the text style. Okay, click OK, set that to current, and close. Like I said, you can find that command under leader, and you'll see here some options. Okay, so you click multi-leader. So that was multi-leader style. Now we're going to click multi-leader or type ML, and then you can say M leader. Okay, so M leader, and then here we are asked to add a text, remove and salvage existing fixture. So we're pointing to the toilet here. Okay. Oh, by the way, sorry. Layer. Again, always select the layer first. A01 text. Okay. And then ML. M leader. So let's say I have a furniture here. I just click there. Try not to overlap. Okay. And then type your text. Remove so and so. Okay. You can hit enter for another line, close text editor, or click outside to end. Okay. Now, if the text is too big for medium, then select small. Okay, so let's try small, ML. Now, you need to change it here, sorry, ML leader style. This is where you would change your text, because otherwise you might not be able to change it elsewhere. Okay, so set current, close, and then ML multi-leader. So let's just say here, I'll type remove. So that's what small will be, right? That's how small would look like. Now, let's see, ML leader. So you cannot change the style, but if you type ML leader style, sorry, if you go to annotate, then you have the option here, right? So that's the text style, but that is different from the leader style. See, this is for the text or the M or the T command, text command. Now, to go to the leader style, you can also click here. That brings you to the leader style. But if you're like me, I always like and make a habit of typing the shortcut key. Okay? So that's how you add the leader style and then the leader. Now, what you need to do is add those style or annotation with the leader style. And likewise, kindly update your drawing for the partition, existing partition. Just copy the text and then place a leader. Remember last week we did not add the leader for the notations. So I want you to now just copy the text that you added and then put it in a leader. Now, if the text have a different scale or size, then you should have a different leader style. So maybe I can modify, right click, rename this This will be for the Sheridan, let's say, small. Since this one uses a small text, okay, and you might have one new for the medium, okay. So if you want to have different text style with different text heights, then you need to, like the text style, create different leader, multi-leader styles. Okay. Normally, small and medium are used. Okay. Normally, you want to use or be consistent, just either medium or small for a project. But there are instances when you might have or want both. So create the two leader styles. And based on your preference, either use medium or small. Okay, set current, close, and then you add your leader. Okay, now what if you want to demolish all this wall? You don't want to put a leader style or a leader on each of the wall. So you have here the option add leader. Okay, so click this and again under annotate, click this, select, and you're able to add an arrow. Okay. Enter. Or you want to remove one of the arrows. So you say remove leader, select the leader, and then select the arrow. Enter. Again, because we're removing several of the walls, you might want to add, select, click add leader, select the leader, and then point to the wall that also uh, will be demolished. Okay. And if you want to, you can also remove any of those leaders. Select first the leader and then the specific leader that you would like to delete. Enter to finish. Okay? So that's for leader.